Good morning team, happy Sunday. We've got a little bit of a mix up for the Metcon. We've got a choice of two. So some of you are doing the Masters League home game, so we've put that workout in as one choice, but as a second choice we've put in any plus. So I'll explain those when we get to them. For your strength piece, or it's actually skill work today, it's 15 minutes of handstand skill work. Now that could be wall walks, it could be handstands against the wall, freestanding handstands, handstand walks, box handstands, any kind of handstands that you are progressing to or looking to get to that next piece. So for me, my handstand walks are pretty proficient, but my freestanding handstands are not so great. So I'm going to spend time trying to stay upright for a minute while working towards that minute. For your workouts, so any plus, some of you will know our hero or our benchmark workout, called Annie, which is 50, 40, 30, 20, 10 sit-ups and double unders. So we've added into this. So the rep scheme is the same, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10 of double unders, sit-ups, single arm row, kettlebell swings, and then a 400 meter run after each round, or advanced is 600. So you'll do 50 double unders, 50 sit-ups, 50 single arm rows, being 25 each side, 50 kettlebell swings, run 600 meters, come back, work through it 40, run, come back, work through it 30. So it's like an extension of Annie. The second choice, if you would prefer, or if you're doing the Masters League home games, is 3 rounds for reps, and each round has 5 1-minute EMOMs. So the first one is max effort single arm devil's press. Clicking into the second minute is lateral hops over the dumbbell. The third minute is max dumbbell goblet squats. The fourth minute is dumbbell touch push-up, and the fifth minute is rest. And then you go all through that again and again for the 3 rounds, giving you 15 minutes workout. So to start with, we're going to start with a calf stretch, just down onto that, really pushing through that heel. So you want to warm up your calves all the time when you're doing double unders, because this is where your injuries mostly occur doing double unders. So go through some of those calf pumps. Again, spending more time on those stretches if you need to. Activation piece, 30 seconds of single skips, 30 seconds of high knee skips, and then 30 seconds of backward skips. So just set your clock for 3 lots of 30 seconds. Then more stretching in downward dog, pushing again down through those heels and through the shoulders, and coming into cobra. We're going to do that 5 times. So back again. Down. Okay, so going through that stretch 5 times, and dragon and archer. So for me, I can't touch, just looking for my broomstick, which is not here. I'll use this cricket bat. So I can't touch an archer, which is where one hand touches the other, so you can get something like a broomstick, PVC pipe, or cricket bat to hold that stretch. You're opening up those shoulders. Do about 20 seconds each side. And then for our last little piece of this stretch, we're going to do calf raises. So when we do our calf raises, so what's different to a calf pump is we come up and we're going to hold at the top. 1, 2, 3, and down. 1, 2, 3, and down. Do 10 of those, making sure you really hold it at the top. Then our next little warm-up piece is 2 rounds of 10 double unders, or 20 singles if you can't do double unders, 5 sit-ups, 5 each side of a single arm row. So I will show you these. So we've got soft knees bent at the hips, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the other side, and then 10 Russian swings. So your Russian swings, you can still use your dumbbell if you don't have a kettlebell. They just come to eye height here. Okay, so that's just getting those glutes fired up. 2 rounds of those. Then we move into our handstand skill work. At the end of the handstand skill work, if you would like, there is a floater workout. It's a 2-minute max handstand push-ups or wall walks. So you will do your skill work, then go straight into 2 minutes of max effort in those. Maybe you can use it as a benchmark. You can record your results and try again in a couple of weeks, or if you are doing the online workout, you can enter your score. So again, you would use whatever level you're at. So if you're into doing box handstand push-ups, you'll do max effort box handstand push-ups. Note what score you got, then retry later on. It's a good way to make sure you're progressing, which is cool. And then the 2 workouts. If you're not doing double unders, if you're doing singles, I want you to double those reps, but keep the rest of them the same. So for example, you would do 100 single unders, 50 sit-ups, 50 single arm rows, 50 swings, 400 meter run. Likewise, when you come back, 80 and so on. And then for the Masters League, 3 rounds for reps. I'm actually going to do both of these workouts this morning. I guess the key lies for this one where your strengths are. So for me, my weakness is probably going to be the goblet squat. So I can make up my numbers in the lateral hops, because obviously to do 1 hop is a lot quicker than to do 1 goblet squat. So if I max out on those hops and need to take a little bit of a rest in the goblet squats, it's not going to damage my score too much. So that might not be the case for you. You might be super good at squats and not so great at lateral hops. So it's about looking at the workout, devising where your strengths lie and where your weaknesses are. I also recover quite quick, so for me having a minute's rest is really good. So it's about probably just looking at those 4 movements and deciding when to push and when not to push, because although it's only 3 rounds, it does end up being 15 minutes, so it is quite long when you're maxing out each time. It's a 4-minute work scenario, 1 minute rest. A couple of things I want to show you for that one. With the single arm devil's press, you do have to alternate arms. So that meaning you come down, like that. So that would be 2 reps there. Your lateral hops is just make sure you're going actually over the dumbbell and don't drift out here. So it's like that. Your max goblet squats, holding it nice and close to the chest. And we come down, pushing those knees out and up. And your dumbbell touch push up. Now this has to go out, it's a bit of a new one, so that your arms are fully extended. So you'll measure it first. Maybe mark a line on the ground, I think is what I will do, so I know where to put my dumbbell. And we push up. Okay, so you've got to touch both ends. And then minute 5 is a rest. However you want to rest. I'm probably going to max out on my rest. So, have fun. Choose one or the other, do both. Good luck.